Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Alright, so, here's the thing. We won the daily from the last episode. However, it did not count towards our score streak. So, technically speaking, it does not really count in the grand scheme of things. However, we still won. And I think that's pretty impressive. However, I didn't realize that if you walk in the fire, even though the enemy is dead, you die. Okay, well, there goes that Eden token. You know what, just fucking randomize me. I can't believe that just happened. I really can't believe that just happened. You know, and I was about to praise myself too. I was like, damn, man, we really been playing well lately. Yeah, okay, sure. Book of Revelations is an amazing pickup though, and it essentially guarantees that we're gonna win this run. Actually, no, it doesn't. I take that back. I'm not superstitious, but that is actually legitimately false. I'm so mad. But it is an amazing pickup, especially to get it so early on. You know, which can permit you to build up HP if you're actually good enough to not take damage, which I obviously, you know, am not. Alright, just here. If you know, our damage stat is good enough as is. We don't really need Book of Belial anyway. It's much more worthwhile to take Book of Revelations. There we go. Cool. God, and lately the way I've been recording things is that I've been is that I'll record like one episode of The Binding of Isaac, and then I'll be like, oh, I'm too tired to record anything else, so I don't record anything else. And so I have like a backlog of about 8 days worth of Isaac episodes, but I don't have anything really for anything else. I only have like 2 episodes recorded for Gungeon and 1 for a new series that I'm going to be starting on the channel hopefully soon. As soon as I really get back into the swing of things, which who knows how long that's going to take because I'm a lazy piece of shit. And all I do is dick around and, you know, put things off because that's how I am, and it's fucking beautiful. It's fucking wonderful. I'm in a pretty good mood, relatively speaking. And I don't try to be negative. You know, that isn't me like you know, that's me being self-aware of how I am, but I am also aware of the fact that I could change that, and I am working to change that. I don't want that to come across as like, oh, you know that you're like that, then why aren't you doing anything about it? You know, it's something that I'm continuing to work on because I do want to get better about it, and I want to stop being inconsistent, and I want to get back into the swing of things. And building up a backlog like this is actually going to help with that if I, you know, simply take the time to render the content and then upload it. I don't need that. And you know what? We should be able to get a deal with the devil on this floor, and we will take it regardless of what it is. Well, that's not true, but if it's something good, we will sacrifice the red heart container for it. Just because, you know, why wouldn't you? You have Book of Revelations, it would be stupid not to. in my opinion. In my opinion. While a voice crack. Lil Gertie is actually also a relatively decent pickup. I'm happy with that. You know, and I apologize if I come across like an asshole in some of these episodes. It really is. It's not. I'm not trying to. Or I'm not legitimately. Like trying to be an asshole. It's more of a character than anything else. That is hyperbolic, or it's a hyperbolic representation of my personality, to some extent. So I am this way in real life, but not to this extent, and I'm not really, or at least I hope I am not an asshole about it. You know, but I do, like, I think it's funny to bitch about things and complain and, you know, make it seem like I am better than other people for being a certain way, even though I know that isn't the case. To me, that's just pretty funny, and I enjoy it. And if you don't like that kind of humor, I can understand that. But at the same time, you know, I don't intend on changing it necessarily, unless a whole lot of people have a problem with it, which I can't imagine people would. You know, considering that I don't really have anybody watching this content yet anyway. And again, that could come across as, you know, being an asshole about it, but I'm really not trying to be an asshole about it. I just know that that's how it is, you know, like, and I'm not going to pretend that I have a viewer base, you know, that is watching this content, or a large viewer base, really. There's some people that watch the Isaac episodes and everything, and I appreciate that greatly, don't get me wrong. But I also recognize that, you know, this isn't a channel with a large or even, like, you know, moderately sized viewer base by any stretch of the imagination. And you know what? That doesn't bother me either way. I'm happy to do this regardless of how many people are watching. You know, obviously I would like to have more people watch the content, but at the end of the day, you know, I keep doing this because I enjoy doing it. If I care that much about viewership and, like, people watching my content and whatnot, then I wouldn't be doing this anymore, because there is no way in hell that I would have the motivation to keep going, you know? But I just enjoy doing this. It's fun. You know, it's fun to talk to yourself while playing a video game and, you know, maybe have a couple people listen in here and there. You know, because it's just, I don't really know how to describe it. You know, but there is, it's cathartic in its own way. Like, you're able to talk about whatever you want, basically. Playing a game that you enjoy playing, you know, all in the name of video games, and it's fun, you know. As corny as that may sound, you know, it's just, as of right now, like, it's something that I do more for myself than anything, and I think it's going to be that way for a while. You know, if this channel ever grows into, or ever forms, excuse me while I scratch my hand, you know, if this channel ever grows into something bigger than what it is now, you know, and a more consistent viewer base develops, you know, then maybe how much I'm, or, you know what, let me rephrase that, because I don't know how to speak the English language, but, you know, maybe I'll end up doing this more for the entertainment value of people who watch it. But as of right now, you know, it's mainly for me, and I think that's perfectly okay. And I think even if you have a consistent viewer base, regardless of the size, I think that it's important to want to do this for yourself. You know, as important as it is to entertain, it's also important for you to want to do this on your own. If you don't want to do it on your own, then, you know, more than anything, you're just subjecting yourself to something that you shouldn't be subjecting yourself to. You know, because at the end of the day, you're the person that you should be caring about the most. And I think people often, you know, dedicate themselves far too much to something that they're not passionate about or that doesn't make them happy. You know, it's something I've seen before on this platform. Not that I'm an expert on this by any stretch of the imagination, but I've seen it where, you know, there are people doing this because they feel like they have to rather than because they want to. And it's, you know, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes there's a sense of obligation that can form, you know, whether it's because of a consistent viewer base or, you know, you feel like you're letting people down or anything of that sort. And I understand that completely, you know. But at the same time, you've got to be, you know, if you're doing something like this, if you're dedicating so much time and effort to something like this, you've really got to have your heart in it. And you really have to enjoy doing it, because otherwise, you know, you're just wasting your time and you're wasting resources that could be used on something else. You know, something else that you might be passionate about. You know, I can't say I've noticed it in too many other passions. Granted, I don't have an insanely massive worldview, in that, you know, I haven't experienced a whole bunch of anything. Sorry, my hand is itchy for some reason or another, and I have to scratch it. But I don't have all the knowledge in the world at all. I don't have a whole lot of knowledge at that. But, you know, just based on my own experiences, I know that, or from what I have seen, like, you know, this passion in particular, like Let's Playing and generally making content on YouTube, there are quite a few people I have seen, you know, doing this because they feel like they have to, or reaching a point where they're doing this because they feel like they have to. Maybe they started out enjoying this, but they don't enjoy it anymore. And you notice that people, you know, they end up sticking with it even though they shouldn't, because you know, they don't enjoy it anymore. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that, like, you have a higher, you have a deeper connection with your audience. Not a deeper connection. Well, maybe a deeper connection, but at the same time, like, you, how am I trying to phrase this? Because again, you know, like, I don't want to come across like an asshole. If I do, then, you know, I apologize, but I really don't mean to. But, you know, with content creating like this, like, you have more access to your audience, generally speaking, just because of the platform that you're on. And so, you know, I think that kind of cultivates this kind of obligation that people feel to keep doing this, even if they're not passionate about it. Whether or not that's necessarily true is, you know, something that would require probably more extensive research and study and whatnot. And frankly, I am not the one that would be most capable of handling that. But I do think it's think it's something that's prevalent you know, on this platform and in content creation as a whole, or online content creation at that. You know, and it's just, god damn it, I didn't want Bob's brain. You know, and it's just, it kind of sucks because, you know, it's not like the fans are doing anything wrong, like the fans of content creators are doing anything wrong at all, you know, by wanting more content from the people that they enjoy watching. But, you know, it's just, it can be draining for people. And I think that, you know, ensuring that, you know, you're doing what you're legitimately passionate about instead of doing what you think people want, I think is really important. And I think sometimes that can be lost. Not out of like ignorance or anything, but just simply because you know, you care so much about your audience that is what you're concerned about at the end of the day, is pleasing them rather than pleasing yourself. So that was my TED Talk for you. Thank you all for attending. You know, like, I am serious about what I said, but I also know that I am definitely not one that could attest to any of that, or you know, maybe even should be speaking on it, because I, you know, like, you know, like, even though I make content for this platform, that does not mean whatsoever that I know a whole lot about it. I know what I know based on my own experiences and based on what I have gathered from time spent on the platform. That's it. That's all I have. So I am definitely not a very credible source when it comes to this stuff, but, you know, I just, like, it felt important to talk about, important enough to waste 15 of your minutes of your time talking about. If you did stick through all of that and listen to all of it, I appreciate it greatly. I cannot get to that. That kind of makes me mad, because an HP upgrade would be kind of nice. I mean, not that we really need it, but, you know, for future deal with the devil purposes. But this run is looking really good at the moment, and I am not at all concerned about where this is going. I think that we are actually perfectly capable of, you know, of winning this run. Whether or not we do is up in the air, of course, but I think we are looking pretty good at the moment. Now, if I could get into a shop as well as our item room, that would be pretty cool. Ideally the item room, but shop as well would be nice, because we have, you know, we have 41 coins. I think that's plenty for us to work with. Thank you. Did we find it? Yeah, it's all the way back here. So we'll go back and check out what's in there. And then we will move forward. Gilded tears. Alright. I don't have any problem with that. I need to get some water after I finish this episode. My throat is already getting dry, and this is the first episode I've recorded. Or I am recording. I don't know. I need to, like, find some sort of way to practice talking for extended amounts of time, because my throat gets really sore really quickly. You know, ideally I would like to talk for extended periods of time without my throat, you know, being on the verge of death. Please give me another key. God damn it. Bob's brain is going to be the death of us. I can already see it. Alright, we'll go ahead and take on the boss at this point. If we don't get a key, it's fine, but you know, I really would appreciate one. You dirty, rotten son of a bitch. Oh, I forgot he has that own his own attack like that. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Cool. Another ball of bandages. Alright, I'll take it. No. I think I will pass on those. I think I will pass on those. I don't know what that was. God, what am I doing? Please, I need keys. I beg of you. Thank you. Much appreciated. Nope, not worth it. Yes. You will not get this. I promise. You almost got that. Yeah, give me that. Nah, I don't really think it's worth it. We can afford to donate a little bit. Okay, cool. Increased our luck stat, and we still have 32 coins, so no problems there. Please stop. No. Okay. Alright. That was my own fault. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. God damn it. It's gonna be mad if I lose this run. Because I was given the tools necessary to win. And if I throw them away, I will be quite upset at myself. It's down this way. Oh, was there a battery charge in the shop that I didn't pay attention to? Maybe. So if there was, we can definitely take advantage of that. Well, if I was going to, I should have done it already. Or I should have gone back before this fight. But I forgot it was the mom fight, actually. Oh well. Not gonna cry about it. At least, until later. I'm in bed. That's when I do all my crying. Can you please? Alright, let's go. I'm a little afraid of where we're at right now. Mainly because I keep taking dumb damage. God damn. Alright. You know, not a big deal. The tears upgrade is the most impactful pill out of that bunch. I forgot he shot in all directions. Get out of here. Alright. Whoa. Okay. All right. Ooh, is this a tinted rock? No, it is not. Okay. Cool. Did I get the item room on the last floor? Yeah, I did, didn't I? It was the Shielded Tears. That's what it was. Yeah, okay. Good. I just wanted to make sure. I don't want to skip out on item rooms. That's the last thing I need. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, 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 alright. Easy, 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 easy. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him! Please, please. I'm begging you. Please, I am... Yes! Another ball of bandages. You made a super bandage girl. Hell yeah. Alright. We are in, we're in some dire straits, that's for sure. But, hey, we got a super bandage girl. That's pretty neat. This was the wrong way. However, give me spirit hearts. Coins are not the answer here. Give me... You didn't give me spirit hearts. You know what? That's okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Alright. I hate this. I hate this so much. Oh my lord. That really was my own ineptitude. Absolutely. I threw that runaway. I'm so bad at dodging. I really am. I fake myself out. I gotta get better. As a whole. Anyway, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, let me know down in the comment section below. Like the video and share with your friends, and let them know you want to see more of any game series I do here on the channel. The link down to the game is in the description box down below if you want to pick it up for yourself. Subscribe to my channel for more gaming content. I play all sorts of games on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you very much, and I'll talk to you later.